What we did not know was that Joel Embiid is also a choke artist. And that's the guy who some way, somehow is always free of criticism. What's good, Joe? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. Let's get right into it, man. First things first. Y'all see it. As my cousins say, you see it. It's coming. I'm trying to tell you, we coming different this year. We're coming different this year, bro. For real. This little sample right now. Shout out to my mom, Kimia Johnson. She got me this for my graduation. It's gonna be some new merch coming in July. So I want y'all to see this. If you like it, smash the like button. Heck, that Sixers video went crazy. So if you're a Sixers fan, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. Let's get right into it. What we gonna talk about? You've seen the title. James Harden, Joel Embiid. If you're a podcast listener right now, be sure to subscribe so you know when the latest episodes drop. James Harden, Joel Embiid, bro. James Harden be getting too much slack. I will say that I was part of that group at a certain point in time, and I definitely believed, I was on record saying the reason why the Sixers will not make it to the Eastern Conference Finals is because of James Harden. Yes, James Harden. And unfortunately, for better or for worse, I was right. So I got on the guy a lot. But now it's about to be off season. I'm hearing a lot of Sixers fans, Philly fans think we shouldn't re-sign Harden. Bro, we got nobody else to sign. He's our only hope. Literally our only hope. It doesn't get better than James Harden. What you about to do? Say goodbye Harden and sign Fred VanVleet? Sign Jeremy Grant? Sign Draymond Green? Like, who the heck is left? Who's left? Who is left? If you don't sign James Harden, you're not going to be the same team you were last season, bro. Unless you think that Tyrese Maxey can make a jump from like 20 points per game to like 28, then like I just don't know. Like and like Tobias Harris can become an all-star. Like, we're not going to be the same team we were last season. So if you're not bringing back Harden, then you're blowing up the team. But Daryl Morey and the Sixers, they're in win-now mode. Personally, if it was me, I would probably trade this whole entire team and build around Tyrese Maxey. That's just me, because I just know how far this team can take us. At best, Eastern Conference Finals. However, if you are going to run it back with Joel Embiid, you have to sign James Harden. James Harden led the league in assists. James Harden, throughout the regular season, was an all-star. The fact that he did not make an all-star team, all-star game, whatever, last season was a travesty. Sports are cruel because you can't let just the Game 6 and Game 7 cloud your judgment on what James Harden did the entire postseason. You do realize that James Harden played better than Joel Embiid in the playoffs, bro. You can say that Embiid, be on one leg and, he's injured, but the facts are in the pudding. If it was not for James Harden, the Sixers would have got swept. He won game 1 for us. He won game 4. If he didn't win those 2 games for us, we would have got swept, bro. So, who should the real animosity, anger be at? We know that James Harden chokes when it comes to game 7, game 6, game 7. That's not new, bro. We knew that when signing the guy. We knew this. What we did not know was that Joel Embiid is also a choke artist. And that's the guy who some way, somehow is always free of criticism. What happened when he blew a 3-1 lead to the Atlanta Hawks? He fell back on, it's Ben Simmons, right? It's not me, it's Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is the one that passed up a wide open dunk in game 7. I was there. I saw it. I was like, what? I was like, is there something wrong with, did I see something wrong? I was in the third level stands. I saw that. And if you were at Wells Fargo Arena or Wells Fargo Center, what happened after that game? Everybody's chanting F Ben Simmons. I swear, people were literally burning his jersey outside of Wells Fargo Center, bro. So that's how Joel Embiid got, he ain't faced no real criticism for being a number 1 seed that had the easiest road to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, and he lost to the 4th seeded Hawks. Or 4th or 5th seed, whatever they was. What happened with Jimmy Butler and all them when they lost to the Raptors? Well, it was the luckiest shot in NBA history. You feel me? This was the season. This was the year for Joel Embiid to show us. Yes, I'm a bucket in the regular season, but I'm going to show up when it matters come playoff time. When has there ever been a time that Joel Embiid has showed up when all the chips was on the line? It's never happened. PJ Tucker had to get in his grill game 4 and be like, stop being a turkey. Real rap, like, stop being a turkey. Like, he saw the fear in his eyes, bro. He saw the fear in his eyes. So I'm saying this all to say you can't get mad at Joel Embiid. Oh, my fault. You can't get mad at James Harden when we know who he is. We know who he is. He's fallen in the playoffs when it mattered the most in Houston. Facts. So it's like, you feel me, bro? Like, Joel Embiid is the culprit. Joel Embiid is the reason why the Sixers did not make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Joel Embiid is the reason why we blew a 3-2 lead. What happened? Game 6, last 5 minutes. Demand the ball, bro. Demand the ball. Jason Tatum is having a terrible night. The Celtics are like, Sixers, here's your ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals. Here's your potential ticket to the NBA Finals. What happens? He's talking about someone, there wasn't enough plays for me. And then what pisses me off, now, granted, I didn't like the way that James Harden threw Doc Rivers under the bus. I didn't like that after Game 7. But Joel Embiid, after Game 7, after he laid an egg, wants to then be like, me and James Harden, we don't got no help. Tyrese Maxey came to play. Tobias Harris, even though we all think that he's overpaid and probably should get traded, he rose up in Game 7. PJ Tucker had 11 points in Game 7. Your role player stepped up. Joel Embiid, you did not step up. To have the nerve to talk about us, talk about the role players, talk about the fact that, it's not me, it's them. You're not no leader, bro. I'm not no leader, bro. So the anger should not be at James Harden. The anger should be at the best player on the team who has not showed up when it's mattered the most. I want y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Is it James Harden? Is it on Joel Embiid? It's always on the best player on the best team. Well, not on the best team because this is not the best team, but it's always on the best player. Always on the best player. So that's really like where I'm at with it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. through all that jazz. Let me know what you think. Is our anger towards James Harden at the wrong place? And should it really be at Joel Embiid? Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. Big stuff coming. Big stuff coming. I'm out, y'all.